All right. I'm here at SCMB Oro. Not sure what track this is. I can't remember the name of this track. It's at the southwest corner of the main Oro tract. I'm gonna ride the not so popular tracks today, the ones that I don't usually ride. This is the fourth ride since my wife passed, and my second ride was the Highlands race. My first ride was the one I did at MOC, where I talked about what had happened. My third ride, I decided to go to Arkell. Didn't film it, but Arkell is one of my favorite places to go, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Arkell. And it was not a good ride. How I've said before, mountain biking allows me, or I have to have a singular focus while mountain biking. My mind was not ready for an Arkell ride, for sure. I crashed again. I've been crashing way too much lately. Yeah, so I've been crashing way too much lately. Mind obviously is not 100% focused like I need it to be or want it to be. And I think out of my last 7 rides, some were before my wife's passing, but when I was concerned about her, I didn't know at the time how concerned I needed to be, unfortunately. But out of my last 7 rides, I've crashed 4 times. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. My mind is just not in it. So today, I had to come up north for an errand, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ride the SCMB Oro trails that are a lot more mindless than something like Arkell, where, you know, for me to ride Arkell the way I want to ride Arkell, I really need to be on my game. And you know, at the Arkell ride, I could tell I wasn't on my game. I was not making certain technical features that I more often than not make. And then tried out a new trail in there called Triple Play. It has 3 consecutive drops, and first one was no problem. Second one, I didn't look at a line at all. I just hit it. It's not a very big drop. It was bigger than the first, but not a big one. And on the exit, my front tire dropped outside of the trail into some kind of bush stuff, and I went down, hurt my ankle. It always seems to be my ankle that I hurt, but anyway, hurt my ankle, and impacted me for the next couple of days anyways. I did hit the third drop on the trail and it was fine, even with the hurt ankle. Yeah, I thought I'd come here. Trails are a lot less challenging, technically. And just get a ride in, talk, get things off my chest. I have so much still to do. But, you know, hopefully I can get my mind back into biking. I can enjoy myself once again. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. You know, even though I don't want to dwell, or I don't want to say dwell. God, that's such a sad thing to say. I don't want to be talking all the time about my wife, but obviously it's the primary focus right now that I have in my life. But you know, even though, you know, she had been fighting for 2 years, over 2 years, I was not prepared for how quickly things changed for us, for her. Oh man, I gotta stop talking about these things. It's hard for me to talk about anything else, but I have to stop. Sometimes talking just to the GoPro helps. You know, whether or not anyone listens, whether or not anyone cares, you know, it doesn't matter so much. But it helps. In the past, when I've been talking on my videos about, you know, plans for the channel, I had done a couple of kind of enduro practice videos, mentioned that I'd been signed up for Huntsville and Highlands enduros, and I was hoping to do those depending on my schedule. Obviously by schedule I meant depending on what was happening with my wife. And didn't get to do Huntsville, which, you know, too bad. But now you understand what I meant by schedule. Again, we thought my wife was doing better. We thought she was getting stronger. We thought she was not beating cancer, but we thought she was. We thought she had a lot of fight left in her, and we had planned some small vacations. Huntsville, rented a cottage for the Enduro. We're gonna bring some family with us while we were there, my sister-in-law and her kids. So it was gonna be a nice little family get-together. Didn't happen. And then I mentioned in a video that I have a trip planned for Mont Tremblant, and we booked that at the time on the basis that things were looking positive for my life. Anyway, I've been talking to my kids whether or not we still want to go. I think we're going to. I think we're going to go. Not as much signage over on this side as I remember. I have no idea where I am. No idea where I am. Oh well. This really is one of the great things about SCMB Oro. I think this was number 6, perhaps, on my countdown. Just the amount of trailing here is amazing. Not a lot of features. There's the occasional log skinny, couple boulders. But not a lot of features, not very technically challenging, although I just went around a rock garden. Yes. One of the cool foundations at SCMB. Cool that the trail goes right through this. There's a few foundations here for those of you who have never ridden. It's interesting. I like it. I think it's cool. For those people who know SCMB trails, I have a question. I see SCMB, like social media, whatever, refer to all the different forest tracks, and I know pretty much where all of them are, except the tip. What in the world is the tip? Have I ridden it? I don't know. I mean, I don't expect you to know, but what is the tip in SCMB trail vernacular? One other thing I wanted to mention. Which way did I want to go here? I don't know. For some reason I thought there was like a little drop there. Maybe not. One other thing I wanted to mention is that over the past couple of weeks, I haven't been posting content, but notwithstanding the fact that I haven't been posting content, I reached 500 subscribers for my channel. And yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. I feel like my channel has been pretty slow growing, but that's partly because I didn't put a whole lot of effort into kind of marketing it, social media and stuff. I didn't do YouTube shorts. I only started doing Instagram reels recently. And I haven't even linked my Instagram account with my YouTube channel, so yeah, thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Much appreciated. This is perfect location for me to ride today. Trails are aerobically challenging, so I'm giving myself a workout with all the climbing, but pretty easy. Technically, I can run pretty much mindless on these. Huh. Cool. That's new. I saw that on Instagram, but I didn't know where it was. Cool. Nice and low consequence skinny. Nice work, SCMB. Ooh. Didn't know that was coming either. Another foundation to my right. Some sort of cellar. Oh yeah, foundation. Cool. It's been a long time since I've ridden this truck too. Definitely don't remember the downhill. Oh well. Now I gotta go uphill. Not cool. Should be downhill everywhere. sandy through here. Holy cow. Do I remember this? Nope. Oh well, that was fine. It rolled. Thank you, Boo. Every time I survive something like that nowadays, I'm gonna thank my wife for looking over me. Her nickname was Boo. Well, again, still trying to get my mind back into riding. But I feel like today was a bit better. I didn't crash. Shouldn't say that before I'm stopped at the car, but I didn't crash. And yeah, I feel like I'm getting back there. It's gonna take some time. Have some patience, please. I'll get back there. Anyways, I know I used to sign off saying happy pedaling. It's hard for me to say that nowadays. But I guess another ride dedicated to the memory of my wife, and I will perhaps see you out there. Thank you, Boo.